Hello, good people of YouTube. Mountbatten here. And yes, I've bought an Garand, the standard issue American rifle from World War II and Korea, designed by the John Garand, or Garand, depending upon who you ask, a Canadian-American designer adopted by the U.S. military from 1936 through 1958 and still used as a ceremonial rifle today. This is a living piece of history, fellas. Now, I acquired this rifle through a government-chartered organization known as the Civilian Marksmanship Program. If you are in the United States, they sell surplus military rifles like the M1 here. They used to sell the 1903 Springfield, but their supply of that has ran out. And they also offer the M1911 along with other various surplus and air guns as well. Now, this is a surplus American, well, I'm not sure if it was a U.S. Army or Marines rifle. That's a bit hard to track down. But this is a rifle that was used by the U.S. military, presumably during the Second World War. The serial number on the rifle itself is from January of 1941. So this is a pre-war rifle. Now, you might be looking at this and thinking, good Lord, that's an excellent shape for going through the Second World War and probably Korea. Well, honestly, it is in pretty good shape. Now, the way that the CMP works, you can buy M1s of various grades. This is an expert grade, meaning that the stock has been replaced and everything on this rifle is basically either been redone, touched up, or well maintained in order for it to be an expert grade. But the only two bits that have been completely replaced are the stock and the barrel. Everything else is from a surplus rifle. I think they did refinish the metal as well. I'm not 100% sure, but that is what it looks like, at least. Or this was probably the most well-kept rifle during the Second World War, if not, or it might have just been, issued to someone that was an MP or something like that and didn't see a lot of action. That being said, this rifle has been used. I can tell you from taking it apart and looking at the internal bits, there's plenty of wear there, but she is in very good condition. And you can see, too, that they did replace the elevation knob with some heavy-duty plastic knob instead of a steel knob or metal knob. Not exactly sure what happened there, but I'm looking into getting a proper one. Now, the M1 Garand is fed by a 8-round N block that is inserted into the magazine, as I will demonstrate here. Now, this rifle is completely empty. In fact, when I was handling it earlier, she was actually decocked as well, so that's why the safety, if you're looking at the different parts of this video, you may notice that the safety, which is that little square bit with the hole in it that goes through the trigger guard, which is a milled trigger guard too, so that's another pre-war feature. The later war rifles, they have the stamped trigger guard, which doesn't have that circle in the back of it. But yeah, that's the safety. If it's off, which means it's protruding forward the trigger guard, that's because the rifle is decocked and you cannot physically put the safety on when the rifle is decocked. She's completely empty. All the rifles we're going to go through in this video are completely empty in the handling portions that aren't at the range. Obviously, at the range they're loaded, but we're at the range in that case. Now, the way the feeding system in an M1 works, the 8 rounds are held in that N block, and as the rifle cycles through them, once she's done with the N block, she ejects that, and you get this very distinctive noise here. What's also really cool about finally getting this rifle is that I can compare it now to my other World War II era rifles, which I now have all the rifles of the big three allies during World War II. I have a M1 Garand 9130 from the Soviet Union, and then I have a Enfield No. 4 Mark I. This one's actually Canadian, but it's the same rifle. It's just a little bit more modern, but it's still the same model as the one used in the Second World War. It's just from, I believe, the early 50s from Long Branch. And looking at these three rifles all together, it's just so cool seeing how technology evolves. I mean, if you look at the M1 Garand 9130, 91 for 1891. That's when this rifle was first made. Well, the original design for this rifle, this is a 9130. 30 is 1930, the year that she was kind of updated. The design was, at least. So it's a a little bit more modern take on a very, very, very old bolt action rifle. And then you have the number 4 Mark I, which is considered by many to be the pinnacle of the bolt-action rifle. The action on a number 4 Mark I, if you've never had the chance to shoot one yourself, it's very, very, very smooth. The way the bolt works, the way the hammer cocks on close, makes the cycling so much faster. And yeah, it's such a sweet rifle to shoot. Then you've got the M1 Garand coming in as the first semi-automatic standard issue rifle of the U.S. military. And yeah, it's just so cool seeing technology evolve over time. And then you can also look at modern rifles like an AR-15. That, I mean, look how far we've come in just, well, from the Mosin got 1930s to the AR, the 60s, in just 30 years of technology advancing. And then also the casings are also pretty cool to look at. Well, the rounds, that is. Looking at the 30-06 that the M1 Garand shoots on the right, the 7.62x54R from the Mosin Nagant, then the 303 British, and then now to what you hear often touted as high-powered, the 223.556 of the AR-15 all the way on the left. Yeah, we'll go with that, high-powered. Now, let's go shoot some stuff.
Stay back.
That was about $9.
That's about $10.
Did y'all see if I hit it?
I saw it hit in the back.
You got
It went poof.
on the which target were you aiming at?
I was aiming at the one on the bottom.
You shouldn't hide that. You got 2 on the top left, 3 on the top left target on the right side, and then 1 on the top. Wait. Okay, top left target. You got 3 in a group about that big on the right half. Top right target. You got 1 on the left half, and then your other 4 probably shooting.
Did not make it.
Yeah, I think you're shooting over it.
Yeah. They replaced the knob on the elevation and it's all off. It says it's at 200 yards or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You wanna? Okay, so it's safe.
You gotta show me how to hold it, 'cause-
You ready to fire?
Yeah, I'm ready to fire.
Okay, you push this forward, okay? And keep it flat against your shoulder, alright?
Push what forward?
This square thing. Right here?
Yeah.
Push that forward. That's the safety.
Okay.
So pick it up.
Alright, I'm gonna keep this outside.
Ouch.
You holding on the middle bullseye?
Yeah.
Alright.
Like this, Caleb? Am I holding it correct?
Yeah. Just keep it against your shoulder. And you ready to go?
Yeah. Do I hold it against my shoulder?
Yeah, hold it against your shoulders and pull the trigger.
Is it gonna hurt, Caleb?
Nope.
How do you know?
You're gonna feel it, but it's not gonna hurt.
You sure?
Just pull the trigger and find out.
Okay. I'm hesitant.
You go to the bullet hole.
Oh gosh, Caleb, I know it's gonna hurt. That wasn't bad.
See, I told you.
Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. Where am I aiming for the bottom one?
Anyone you want.
Okay, 2 is enough. It's starting to hurt. Okay. I see. I push it into safety.
Yeah.
Just
leave it there. Don't mess with it.
Thank you.
Go back, fool.
For your pistol?
Yeah.
Did you want to try this one?
How bad does that one hurt?
Alright guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed what General Patton called the greatest battle implement ever devised. If you guys want to see more of this style of content, let me know in the comments down below. Just trying to add more variety to the channel, and I figured me picking up this M1 was probably a good opportunity to kickstart some of that. But yeah, let me know if you guys want more of this in the comments down below. Hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday, a wonderful rest of your week. Hope to catch you guys in the next one.